Want to get reaction from Ashley Webster and Scott Martin, what they make of this. You know, Scott, many people have looked at some of the cryptocurrencies and everything else as sort of like a safe haven when things are volatile, but it lately has not been that. I'm just wondering what you make of that.
Yeah, I think at times, Neil, it can be. But if you look at the history of, say, Bitcoin, Ethereum in the last couple of years, it kind of follows closely to the NASDAQ. So if the NASDAQ has a rough day, as it did yesterday, you saw Bitcoin open down about 25% and obviously rallied throughout the day and is coming back a bit today. But look, I think Bitcoin has to be in its own asset class, Neil. So if you're adding bonds to your portfolio, if you're adding gold, let's say, I think Bitcoin kind of has its own spot. But also just don't be considerate of it as far as a complete hedge, because as we've seen, it does tend to follow the stock market.
Yeah, you can go the Ashley route when he's magnesium futures, and it's novel, but he gets results. But Ashley, what do you do, right? I mean, because you look like a day like yesterday, say, all right, now it might be a turnaround Tuesday. I don't know where the heck to put my money and whether it's going to be turning around still come tomorrow.
I think the fear is still there, the jitters. It's funny, when I was looking at what's going on in Europe, they started out strong on the back of the Asian markets, and then by afternoon, a little bit of doubt started to come in, and they closed essentially a little higher. The French markets finished down, but I think it just shows that you know, Natalie did a great sales job on Bitcoin, but not that many people have the intestinal fortitude when you see these markets dropping as they do. And Bitcoin was down to 49,000. And we talked about it yesterday. You know, you're fighting the algorithms as well. So it's difficult to jump in. There has been some today, some certainly big tech names getting some investment today. But overall, I think until we put these recession fears to bed, or at least feel like we're on the path to that, I think these jitters could continue.
All right, gentlemen, thank you both very much. I apologize for the shortened time here, but we are following these fast-moving markets here.